Hey guys, it's Erica from Erica Marie Plans, and welcome back to my channel. This week I am filming for, it is February 3rd through the 9th. I'm also using a kit from SPC. This is the October Mystery Kit from 2019. I thought this worked out perfectly. How am I going to word this? I didn't plan on using this kit because of what I did this week. I realized it kind of worked out perfectly because me and my best friend ended up hanging out on Saturday all day, and it kind of is like a girls hangout, and it's in the city, and we ended up hanging out in the city, so it kind of worked out pretty well, and I didn't do that on purpose. I also am using hollow foil. I don't have a lot of hollow foil, so I also pulled in some silver, but with this mystery kit we also got some sparkly hollow that I try to use throughout my spread. Right now I'm just putting down my base. I did use some bougie boxes from SPC along with the ones from Sticky Essentials because I did run out, so I am completely out of my SPC ones, but I do have a full roll of silver bougie boxes from Sticky Essentials. I used a lot of day extenders because there was a lot going on this week. Like I said, me and my best friend went to San Francisco, and yeah, so actually I did get a couple questions. I did say I was going to do a Q&A. I think I have time to answer one question. Let me just pull it up on my phone. Okay, so the first question I have is, what is your favorite hobby? Well, other than planning, honestly, I just like to go run. That's my favorite hobby. I don't have any other hobbies I do. I am currently training for a half marathon. And I did sign up for a gym, and I have a personal trainer and stuff that's been helping me with that. So, other than planning, running is something that I also do for myself that I just think is super fun. I know not a lot of people, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea is going for a run, but I try and do it as much as I can. It has been hard because with not being in school or not working, I haven't been on my routine this past week because obviously I'm not working at all. So it's been a little hard. I have not been keeping up with it, but I need to get back on it next week, I'm hoping. So that is my favorite hobby. So hopefully in my next plan with me, I can answer a couple more questions. I got a good amount of them that I need to answer. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the day by day. So actually, let me just grab my planner, put it closer to me so I can see what's going on. Okay, so first thing I marked on Monday is that I had my Plan With Me go live, so I used a flag from the kit and a published script from Ice Cream Joe. Okay, sorry, I had to restart this because the neighbors started to mow their lawn. Okay, so like I said, I put the published script down, and then after I marked that I slept in, and I used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji and a sleep in script from Letters to Apollo. I also went on a Starbucks run. This was the first week I started going to Starbucks a lot. Yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore. I just wanted to use up, I put a good amount on my gift card, and so I needed to just use it up, and as of yesterday I've completely used it up, so I'm not going to be refilling my gift card anymore. But anyway, I went on a Starbucks run, and I used a Starbucks script from SPC along with a Kiss Cut icon from SPC, and I marked that I had a headache with another emoji and a headache script, which is from Kinsey's Creations. Down on the bottom, I didn't know how else to mark this, but my dad made beef jerky. He's been making a lot of good stuff lately, so I wanted to mark that he made the best beef jerky ever, and I ate the whole thing. And I don't eat beef, but it was so good. I definitely got a stomachache after. And so I marked it with a steak sticker from Fox and Cactus because I didn't know how else to mark beef jerky. We also had a pizza night that night. My dad made some homemade pizza with his own homemade crusts and sauce and everything like that, so it came out super good. And then I had to work later that night, and I wanted to mark that we got so many new products at Lululemon this day. I remember I think we had like 8 rolling carts worth of like new product, which is not how it normally is. You get maybe like 2 or 3. So we got a lot of new stuff this day. And then I also wanted to mark that it was a very windy day with a paper and milk paper clip. Moving on to Tuesday. Tuesday, since we got a lot of product, I ended up having to work pretty late, and so I put down a hashtag team no sleep script from Letters to Apollo and a munchkin who is just like passed out on a chair, because that was me. I was so tired. So after going to work during my like break, I ended up taking a nap, and that nap script is from SPC, and the bed is from the Clever Girl Crafts. Also at work this day, I just hit a wall. This was later that night when I was working at night. Usually I don't. I'm usually okay, but I just hit a wall this day. And so I used a munchkin with a low energy battery, and also did some editing before going into work. The edit script is from Avenue K Design, and I used a Maro from Paper and Milk, which I actually just placed an order from. I know she's having a sale, and I know by the time this is up, she's not going to be having her sale anymore, but she's the only sticker shop I'm buying during this quarantine, because I am not buying anything right now. But yeah, I just want to put that in there because she's having a sale, so I hope you guys checked out her sale. Also, I went to Taco Bell, which yeah, I don't know when's the last time I went to Taco Bell. I only got chips and cheese, and I knew we were out of like Taco Bell hot sauce, and that's what we use like when we make like homemade tacos. I only like Taco Bell hot sauce on my tacos. That is it. I don't like regular salsa or anything like that. So I needed to go to pick up a lot of Taco Bell hot sauce, and I ended up just getting some chips and cheese from there too. I'm not really a big fan of Taco Bell. I know Emily loves Taco Bell, but just something about it does not sit well in my stomach. I also did some laundry. Laundry script is from Ice Cream Joe, and the laundry basket is from Rose Colored Days. And I also had I guess it's a pretty good phone call with my boyfriend. I don't remember what it was, but I had to vent to him about some things that were just going on. I also did it on Wednesday as well, but I just like needed to just vent. So it was a good phone call for me to get a lot of things off of my chest. Moving on to Wednesday, the first thing I marked is that I washed my hair with a wash hair script from Letters to Apollo and a munchkin. And down below that, I marked that I took another nap this day. This nap script is from Kinsey's Creations, and I used an emoji. Down below that, I used a icon from the kit, or from the wiggle that came with the kit, and a get gas script from Kinsey's Creations. I also made some chicken for dinner. I don't know, I didn't write it in there, but I know I made chicken this day, so I used a chicken doodle from Fox and Cactus. Later on that night, I ended up not working that night, so I had some tea just to kind of relax for the night and just get ready for bed. So I marked that I had some tea time with Amaro from Paper and Milk. And then down below that, I marked with a Kiss Cut icon from The Wiggle that I filmed a plan with me with the script from Letters to Apollo. And I ended up having another really good phone call with my boyfriend just to vent, and this was the final day because I know he was probably tired of me venting, and I can't even remember what it was about now. It was over a month ago. But anyway, that's what I did. And then I also pulled some stickers this day. For me, I can't film a plan with me and pull stickers because it takes me like almost 2 hours to pull my stickers for the stickers I want to use for like each spread. So I have to spread it out or I'm just going to get like super overwhelmed. And so I definitely do it on separate days. So this is the day I pulled, and I think I may have filmed. No, I didn't film for a long time. But yeah, so that's how I like plan out my plan with me's, is pulling stickers first and then waiting till the next day to film because it's just a lot at once. Moving on to Thursday. Thursday, I had to get gas again. I think on Wednesday, I just got a little bit of gas, and I had to wait till the next day because it was payday to fill up my tank. So I used another Get Gas script from Kinsey's Creations and a car icon that came with the wiggle. It was also payday this day for Lululemon, and so I marked it with a payday script that is from SPC, that is written by Jessica, or J Crew Plans, which she hasn't posted any plan with me, and I'm really upset. So I'm hoping she'll do that soon, because I don't think she's in school. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with my Instagram. And I also marked that I had a bill due. I usually don't mark bill dues because I don't ever have room to mark them, but I had a room on this day. There was not a lot going on. I had my Barclay bill due for my credit card. Oh, I'm sorry if you can hear those dogs. Those are my dogs and my neighbor's dogs barking. Also, later this night, I had Chipotle for dinner, and the Chipotle doodle is from the Coffee Monsters Co., and the script is from Letters to Apollo. I also did a bank run. I think this is the day I finally cashed my birthday money, so it took me like almost a month to do that. And then I also ordered an external hard drive from Amazon, and I ended up ordering the wrong one, and so I had to return it, and I still haven't got a new one, so whatever, it was a waste. Moving on to Friday I did some laundry, and I folded it and put it away all in one day, because usually it takes me about a week to do that. It's also payday again for my other job, and same thing, I used the same script from SPC that is written by Jessica. And then I also did some shopping this day. I did not work this night, so I decided to go in anyway, but do shopping instead of work, which is so bad. The shopping script is from SPC, and the bag is from the Wiggle, and the Lululemon script is a custom from Kinsey's Creations. My last order I did with her, which I have not hauled yet, but I got Lululemon in every single font because I'm gonna need them. So yeah, they came out so pretty, I think. Later on Friday, me and my boyfriend had a date night. We went to Yard House, which we hadn't gone to in a while, and we just had some drinks and had some dinner, and it was really fun. We went at the perfect time, because right when we sat down was when the Kings game, the basketball game, had just ended, and everyone was swarming into Yard House because it's in the same area. So we got our seats at the perfect time, because it was packed, not even 5 minutes later. So it was great timing. We also went to Insomnia Cookies, which is also in the same area, and got some cookies that were pretty good. And then and then this day I was so happy because my favorite baseball player just got traded back to our team, the Giants. And Hunter Pence is my favorite player of all time, obviously, because I named my dog after him. So I was so excited this day that it was official that he was going to be on the Giants again. Okay, moving on to Saturday, which was super busy. First thing I'm marking with an emoji is that I had to wake up super early this day to get ready. I also had to do a bank run to go get some cash because I'm lazy and still have not gotten a fast track pass thing or whatever, because I go to San Francisco a lot, and it's just a hassle to have to pay cash every time you go over the Bay Bridge. But I don't know, I still haven't gotten my fast track, so I need to go do that. But that's why I had to go to the bank to go get some cash. And then in the half box, I marked that me and my bestie had a road trip to San Francisco, which was so fun. And I mean, all of our trips are always fun, but this trip was so fun because there was just so much for us to catch up on, because we hadn't had a trip like this. I don't even know when the last trip we had, and I think maybe almost a year ago for her bachelorette party. But yeah, it was just so much fun. And then we went to Giants Fan Fest this day. I used a Fox and Pip girl with a bat because I thought it looked super cute. And then we also went to a Q&A with Buster Posey and Hunter Pence, and I can't remember who the other person was, but I mainly put Posey and Pence because those are my two favorite players. And then I also got some boba at AT&T Park, or no, it's not AT&T, it's Oracle Park now. So I also got some boba while we're over there. We also Ubered everywhere because in the end ended up being a better idea for us to just Uber, because driving in the city stresses both of us out, and so we ended up Ubering. We went to Lemonade, which I'm so happy they opened one over here kind of near me. So we got some lemonade, which is I personally love lemonade. They have a bunch of them in LA, but it's just this cafeteria style, lunch place. So we had to stop there, and I think it's going to be at least my new tradition. Every time after a Giants game, I'm going to go over to Lemonade. So I got lemonade scripts actually from Kenzie's Creations too, so I can use those whenever I go. And then we went to Allbirds, which is my favorite shoe place, and so I took my best friend Gabby there for the first time, and I'm pretty sure she really likes their shoes too. She bought some as well. And yeah, they're my favorite shoes. If you've never checked them out, you have to go check out some Allbirds. After that, we ended up driving home, and we had a coffee date at Temple. And then she went home, and then me and my boyfriend had another date night and went to Zocalo's, which is a Mexican restaurant. I don't know, I think it's a chain restaurant. I know there's like a few of them in our area. And then we watched the documentary Rotten on Netflix. I also edited a plan with me this day, and I washed my hair. Moving on to Sunday, which was another kind of busy day. I slept in because I was just so exhausted from the previous day, because that's a lot for me to do in one day. Like, it was a lot. And then to start off our morning, we stopped at Temple again to go get some coffee. I love Sundays because we go walk to Temple, because he lives in the city, and so it's just, you walk everywhere, and it's just nice to have our Sunday mornings to just walk around the city and enjoy some coffee. Oh, I forgot to mark this. I forgot to mark it. I'm really sad because I have custom scripts for this brunch place we go to, which is Cafeteria. So we ended up going to Cafeteria for brunch, which I'm so sad I didn't mark. But we also relaxed after we had some brunch, because later on we were going rock climbing, which was my first time going rock climbing, and I was so happy to use these stickers from Fox and Cactus. And then down below I used the Munchkin because I felt so defeated. I thought I was going to do a really good job, but it was so difficult. And so I put that on there because I was just feeling really down. I wasn't able to do it. And then underneath that, I edited a plan with me, and the plan with me script is from Letters to Apollo. And then we also DoorDashed this from this new restaurant we've never been to. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's called Cafe Vino, because that's what I wrote in my planner, but I'm almost like 100% sure it's not what it's called. But we ordered pizza and pasta, and it was so good. It was really good. And then later this night, we ended our night with watching Inception, because I love Inception. It's like one of my favorite movies. And yeah, so that pretty much concludes this week's plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and like I said before, I'm going to try and get as many videos as I can right now while I'm not working, just so you guys have something to watch and I can finally catch up. So I'm actually in the process of filming another one, so if you guys have any other questions you want me to answer, leave them down below, and I will be more than happy to add those into my next Q&A. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And follow me on Instagram, which is Erica Marie Plans. At the end of this, I did create an end slate. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm like completely new at this, but I really want to try and finally create an end slate. So let me know what you guys think about that at the very end of this video. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys for this video. I will see you guys in my next one. All right, bye guys.